Morning.
Hi.
Brought you some breakfast.
Oh, thanks. I was, took half the night to wrap up the story of Lily's rescue and the explosion. You still have more questions than answers.
Did they find Hans' body?
No, apparently when Damien shot him, he fell near to where the bomb went off. I doubt they'll find much of him.
Oh, it's just so awful.
How's my baby girl?
She missed her daddy this morning, but she's fine.
And her mother?
I'm okay. Well, I better go.
Jess, we have to stop tiptoeing around one another. We have to talk about Shannon.
Good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, Lisa. Hi, Tommy. Do we have any pink light bulbs?
Check the office.
Okay.
Pink light bulbs?
Oh, yeah. Shannon's into pink these days. She's doing the finishing touches of decorating. Oh, thank you. Sure. Darling, I want to ask you, you talked to Dawn lately?
No, what?
She seems so down, but last night she was having a good time, though. She was at the Mona Lisa, and she was with that attractive fellow, the boy she was in school with. Well, I talked with her this morning, though, and she was all upset again, and I just wondered, do you have any idea what's wrong with her?
Well, I know that Dawn is having a tough time right now, and I wish you wouldn't say anything to her. I mean, she needs her own space.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you this. I can't see you anymore.
May I ask why?
It's not anything that you think. It's just that...
Mom, is my lunch ready?
Jerry, honey, come here. This is Malcolm. He's a friend I had dinner with last night.
Hi, Jerry. Hi. Your mom's told me a lot about you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
I just want to call the hospital and see how Damien is.
Oh,
how can that be
please,
selfish?
Holden, since when do you give a damn about Damien?
I care because Lily cares.
Bull. If it weren't for you, Damien would never have been shot. You had to go after Lily all on your own, didn't you? Be the big hero. Well, it didn't work out for you, did it, Holden? Damien had to rescue you and Lily both. And now for his trouble, he's stuck in a hospital bed and could quite probably die. And if he does, it's gonna be your fault. You know, I made the stupid mistake of feeling sorry for you. When I gave you that tape of Lily's voice, I put my job on the line. You swore to me you would come to the police first if you came up with anything. Instead, you go after Lily on your own.
I just wanted to get her out of there. I didn't want to risk a standoff.
You put her life at more risk, and Damien's too. Hell, you might as well have shot him yourself. But things are working out pretty well for you, aren't they, Holden, all things considered? What's the master plan here? Huh? Wait for Damien to die so you can move in on Lily? Is that it?
I don't need to listen to this.
No, you will listen. Now, what do you think your little disappearing act did to Mama, huh? On top of worrying about Ned and Lily. Did you ever stop to consider that I might be sick with guilt to be responsible for my own brother's death? Did you even know that you're the reason I got kicked off the force?
No, I didn't know you got kicked off the force. Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, Mike, you give a damn.
Caleb, now stop it. If you can't be rational about all this, you shouldn't have brought it up.
No, Mama, it's Holden that's not being rational. He won't listen. Whatever he wants to do, he just goes off and does it. To hell with the consequences. And now he's just waiting for Damien to die so he can swoop down like some stinking vulture over his dead body and steal his wife.
You see, I'm only a guard because I'm not tall enough to play center yet, but...
Hey, hang in there. You might have a growth spurt. You never know.
I hope so.
Life might surprise you.
Jerry, you're gonna be late.
Thanks. Mom, are you all right?
Yeah, honey, I'm fine. It's true. You've got so much ahead of you.
Mom, you're scaring me. You okay?
Fine. Go on, don't miss your class.
Okay.
He's a nice kid. You've done a great job raising him on your own.
Malcolm, there is so much that you don't know about me.
Of course, we haven't seen each other for 15 years.
No, it isn't that. It's different. I'm different. I have to tell you that I couldn't kiss you last night
You
because...
don't have to say
No, you
anything.
don't understand. I had to push you away because I'm HIV positive. Now, look, it's nothing you have to worry about. I mean, you couldn't catch it from me, and I would be very, very careful.
You don't have to say anything. I know about your situation. I mean, I read about it in the newspapers when you testified against the man who raped Detective Hughes. That's when I first started thinking about you again, and that's when I decided to come and track you down.
Why? Why would you? I mean, you don't understand. You don't know what this virus is.
I do understand. I know. I had a cousin with HIV. His parents turned their backs on him, and I had to see him through some pretty rough times, you know? And some good times, too. And that's the thing. In the end, they came around, but they had missed so much of the precious time that they could have had with him.
My dad doesn't even want to acknowledge that I exist.
That's his loss, Dawn. You can't think that way. You have to make every day count.
I try to. I try to for Jerry's sake.
Yeah, how about doing it for yourself, you know? I know that having this virus can change the way you see yourself, so why don't you try seeing yourself through my eyes, okay? You're still the prettiest and the nicest girl from St. Louis High, who's become a very brave, very beautiful woman.
I have been on an emotional roller coaster ever since I first saw Shannon at the airport. All of the memories and emotions constantly resurfacing. Jessica, Shannon and I had a rare romance. A passion that I don't know, maybe only comes once in a lifetime. What you and I have is every bit as rare, strong, and deep, and centered. You center me. And out of our love and commitment came Bonnie, which makes the bond even stronger.
Duncan, I know you love me and Bonnie, but what I don't want is you to make this decision based on feelings of guilt or obligation.
No, it's just... Yeah. I can't deny or ignore my feelings for Shannon. She will always have a special place in my heart. But you have my whole heart. My true love belongs to you, Jessica. Only you.
Oh, Duncan.
I'm so sorry for what I've put you through these past weeks. I'm going to ask Shannon for a divorce today.
Are you really sure?
Of course.
That's what you want?
Of course I'm sure. Absolutely. I want my life with you and my bunny baby girl.
Oh.
Tom, I thought it'd be a good idea to send some of our customers a second reminder of our new location. I could do that by overnight mail.
Good idea. Don't send one to Eduardo Grimaldi.
That'd be nice.
Oh, I'm dead serious. No pun intended. It's not a good idea to be involved with the Grimaldis right now. I mean, look what happened to Lily. Besides, if you want my opinion, I think not only Damien but Eduardo knew more about Hans than they were telling the police.
Now, that is just ridiculous.
Well, that's what I think.
Well, no. I was with Eduardo last night at the hospital. He was devastated beyond words.
You know, Hal went back to the police station after we had dinner last night.
Oh,
He
yeah?
didn't get home until after 3. Guess he had to talk to Agent McLean about a few things. I tell you something now that Hans is out of the picture. I just hope Hal can come home, come back here with me. I mean, that's assuming that Margot gets home. Seems like she's been gone forever.
Hey, no kidding. Adam and Casey miss us so much they're asking for a cook-in. Guess they're getting tired of burgers a la Dash, you know.
Oh, wait, now, I thought Dawn was helping out there.
Well, Mom, I can't ask Dawn to come over and cook for us every night. I mean, she has a life of her own, right? Excuse, gotta go. Looks really nice here, by the way.
Thanks.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. See ya. Bye.
Yeah.
Mac.
Whoever designed this place didn't know the first thing about effective lighting. There.
Looks fine to me.
Oh. Well, of course, you're a man. You presumably have never tried on an evening gown. Flattering ambiance can make or break a fashion sale.
Well, how about I put in a special sound system with subliminal messages? You know, like, you really deserve that dress.
Well, Shannon, I see you finally met Royce Keller, the architect who designed this beautiful place.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I should apologize for what I said, except I'm right.
Why, I ought to help you with that ladder, except my hands are full.
I got it. Gregory, I wanted to thank you for coming to my rescue at the masked ball. I hear you were quite the gentleman of action.
Oh, well, I was glad to be of assistance.
They say that you took my cape off for me. Do you have any idea what happened to it?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mr. McKellar. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to get an idea how we're doing schedule-wise here, you know? I mean, how much longer is this gonna take?
Just a couple more days to finish the fitting rooms. Of course, assuming I get my ladder back.
Barbara, and how long are these construction workers just getting younger and cuter every year?
Oh, definitely cuter. I'll tell you something, that makes me very uncomfortable. All he does is stare. He never says anything.
Well, when you look that cute, who has to talk?
Terrible.
Morning, Jane.
Good morning, Connor.
What's the matter? Oh. Guess I'm on autopilot still. I keep forgetting this isn't my office anymore.
You'll be back at your desk soon enough once you're cleared of Link's murder. Oh, the Benedict Arnold of Oakdale. What are you doing here?
Don't shoot. I'm here to talk to Emily about DeWitt, and I wanted to see you, how you were making out in your new office, but, of course, you saved me a trip.
Kirk, listen up. Incredibly enough, I still like you, and I'm glad you can make Connor smile. But I'm warning you, the first false move you make, and you're history.
I don't know whether to hug her or take out more life insurance.
Do both. So I see Emily's made a few little changes around here.
Oh, yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I think your eye is a lot better.
Well, I guess you can't blame her wanting to make the place her own while she's here.
Yeah, but if she starts carving her initials on the desk, look out.
I want you to get me everything you can get your hands on.
What is he doing in my office?
I come in peace. I wanted to talk to you about the DeWitt deal.
Oh, yeah? Well, what else did you take? Look, I know that you stole home care from us. Who else are you
Emily, why don't you just look at the report, and if you would like to talk to Kirk about it, he'll be in my office.
And knock.
You know, I really wish that creep would stop hanging around with my sister.
I wish that creep would stop hanging around here, period. Well, it doesn't look like anything's moved. You know that Kirk and Lucinda are just waiting to scoop up any client that doesn't want to re-sign with us.
You think he knows about Dexter Technology being on the fence?
Well, I hope not. You know, Guy Dexter is nervous enough with Connor under indictment. If he finds out we've lost Holden, I'm afraid he might walk.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry about Holden. If I knew the guy was going to bail, I never
Evan,
would have pushed him.
That mistake can be easily corrected. As of now, I am not letting anyone in, out of, or over this company. It's time for some serious action, starting with Dexter Technologies.
What are you going to do?
Whatever it takes. Guy Dexter, please.
I feel that I'm partly to blame for him getting suspended. Caleb gave you that tape because of some stuff that I said to him.
But what I did, it wasn't wrong. That's how I found Lily.
But you have to try to see this from his point of view. It wasn't just that he got in trouble. Holden, he was really worried about you.
Look, Caleb. I made a mistake. Is there any way we can put this behind us?
I don't know, bro. Your mistakes have a way of becoming my problems.
Sorry, I can't really talk. Things are a little tense here right now.
Here, too. Is Holden there? How's he doing?
I'll tell you later. Are we still on for lunch?
Yeah, if you don't mind driving all the way out here.
No, no problem at all. In fact, my car's running better than ever. Not that I'd ever admitted to that rude mechanic.
Well, your secret's safe with me. So we're on then. I'll see you after my meeting with Barbara.
Right. The new fashions. I'll meet you there.
There are a lot of opportunities for you out in Rockford. There's a job opening up with my company. It's low-level management, yeah, but there's room for advancement.
Look, you're talking about a future I'm not even sure I'm going to have.
Yeah, but you're not sure you won't have it either. I'm sorry, I don't mean to push. Just think about it, okay? I care about you. I'd like to be a part of your life, and, you know, we can be friends at first, and then we'll see what happens.
Malcolm, you don't understand. I mean, it's Jerry and I, we have a life here. We have ties here.
I've been making a lot of assumptions. I didn't even think to ask. So is there someone in your life?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Okay, I will take this plea bargain to Connor, but offering her a reduced sentence is not going to get her to confess to a murder she didn't commit. And as far as I'm concerned, no deal.
Well, my job is to save the community at cost of the trial.
Yeah, great, then just drop the charges. Tom, the woman is innocent. Even Margot has her doubts.
Can we call a truce here?
Fine.
Great.
Okay.
So, how are things between you and Duncan?
He's made a decision.
Yeah, and?
Well, I don't want to say anything until the ink is dry. I'm going to run. I will get back to you about the plea.
Do it quickly.
Okay. Hey, Jerry. How you doing?
Jerry, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you about my mom.
Come on in.
Lisa, where's Dawn? Isn't she supposed to be here?
Well, yes, but she did call me this morning and said she thought she was going to be a little late.
She's been acting pretty strangely lately. Do you have any idea what's going on with her?
I think Tom knows. He's just not telling me.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Royce has some questions for you ladies about the fitting rooms.
Oh, sure.
Oh, all right.
Thanks.
You almost finished with that ladder?
Oh, give me a minute. There's coffee in the back. You can get yourself a cup.
Shannon.
Duncan!
No, careful.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Oh.
Shannon.
Hello, Gregory.
Your cape, madame.
Oh, Gregory, you didn't have to do that today. Thank you. But, you know, this isn't my cape.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I remember the clasp was a lot more delicate.
You caught me. Yes, it's true. This is a different cape. You see, in my haste to remove yours after you fainted, I broke the clasp. I felt I should replace the damaged one with a new cape. If it's not satisfactory...
No, it's lovely. Listen, thanks for going to all that trouble.
No trouble at all.
Good, I gotta go. Lisa, you are not going to go to the penthouse this afternoon, are you?
I thought you were going to meet Duncan at the Argus.
I am, but you never know what might happen.
Shannon, no, honey. Now you shouldn't do that. Don't jump to conclusions because you don't know for sure just what Duncan has in mind.
Why else would he want to see me alone? Listen, Lisa, I have waited 3 years. Well, wish me luck. Oh!
Excuse me. Lisa, is Mike Casnow still around?
In the office?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Lisa. Hello. Wow, this place looks fantastic,
Yeah.
just like Evan said.
Oh.
Is he here?
No, he isn't. He had to go home for a minute. He will be back soon, though.
Oh.
You want me to show you around?
I'd love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will notice this is nothing like the old fashions.
Oh.
And our dresses, we have those.
Over here.
Yeah.
Then I take it Hal will not be accompanying you to New York?
Oh, actually, I think he might be able to make the trip after all, now that the Grimaldi case seems to be wrapped up.
Oh. I sort of got the impression he was planning to remain on the force.
No, he wouldn't do that, he promised me.
Good. Well, I'm off to the factory. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Barbara, sorry about the delay.
That's okay.
Did you have a chance to look at the contracts I left?
Yeah, I did actually. Nice to see your dryer. Looks like everything is in order. In fact, it looks like everything at Walsh Montgomery is in order these days as well.
Yeah, not much gets by Emily.
Some things never change.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Would you mind if I borrow Mike here for some work on the Central A train?
That's fine.
Thanks.
Rosanna's here. Lisa's showing her some dresses down there, actually.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
I'll sign these for you.
Oh, gosh. Oh, oops. Oh, got it. Here we go. Dawn, are you all right?
Oh, I wish everyone would quit asking me that.
I'm sorry, honey. I want to help.
No, I'm sorry. I really can't talk about it now.
Men are such babies. Men in general, or are we talking about a certain policeman?
Tell me, what is the point of making a decent salary if the male ego is so large that I can't even spend it on us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you almost ruined my suit. I can't believe you didn't see him when he came in.
Yeah, he is. Evan, it's Emily.
Excuse me. Emily, yeah, I'm about to go have some lunch with Rosanna. What's up?
Forget lunch, unless the menu is crow. Monica Lawrence has just informed me she won't work with anyone on the Lawrence Industries account except Holden. That mistake needs to be corrected now. All right. Goodbye. Jessica, hi.
Hi, Emily. Where's Connor?
Well, her office is down the hall now. I'll buzz her.
Okay.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hey, Jess. Emily, I'm taking an early lunch with Kirk. Unless, of course, you have something for me to do.
No, actually, I don't. Jessica's here to see you.
Yeah, maybe we should go down to your office.
Well, if it's about the Lafferty trial, these two can hear it.
Okay, well, Tom has offered a deal. You plead guilty to a second-degree murder. He'll recommend a sentence of 10 years, which is half the minimum you'd serve if you were convicted of first-degree murder.
A plea bargain? Absolutely not.
Kirk is right. I'm not going to plead guilty to something I didn't do.
Good. That's what I told Tom.
So have they set a date for the trial yet?
The first week in April.
So I thought you'd like to know what Jerry had to say.
I had no idea he was that upset. Thank you very much for talking to him and for not telling him what an idiot his mother is.
Well, for your information, I don't think you're an idiot, and all I did was tell him the truth. I told him that what happened between us was private.
If you're looking for your mom, she's not here right now.
Matter of fact, I'll catch up with her later.
Barbara, I'm sorry. I know I came in late today, but Jerry cut school. Tom just told me, and I don't know where he is. I'm really worried about him. Do you mind if I leave?
No, it's quite all right.
Thank you.
Dawn? Something happened?
Look, it's just Jerry. He's not in school. He's really upset, and I just need to talk to him. I need to go
I'll help
find
you
him.
look for him.
But I thought you had to go back to Rockford.
Well, I'm not going anywhere till I'm sure that you and Jerry are all right.
Hey.
Damn it.
What is it now?
I can't get the deposit back on the honeymoon.
What?
There's another $1,000 down the tube on top of losing my job this month.
Is there any way you can watch Aaron for me while I go to the hospital?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Holden. Hi. Hey, I'm glad to see you. Emily was asking when you were going to come back to work.
I thought you fired me, Evan.
Apparently that was hasty on my part. I was under a lot of pressure, we all are, and to tell you the truth, we could really use you. Emily said if you came back, you wouldn't have to justify your comings or goings with me or anybody else. It's a better deal than I got.
Yeah, look, I really don't have time to discuss this right now, okay? I need to go see Lily.
Bonnie fell asleep the minute I put her down.
You must be exhausted, too, just from the shock alone.
I think Shannon is more shocked. Imagine keeping yourself alive all that time with the thought of husband and home, and then to get here and find this. I'm sure she looks at us and thinks that she's the only one that suffered.
She still thinks of herself as your wife.
I know that's what she said. I think that was the brandy talking. She knows now that we're married, we have a child.
I think she was very coherent. And the fact is, one of us is going to have to give you up.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's all right. I'm glad you're here.
So am I. I have a marvelous idea. It'll be like old times. Like we were never apart. Want to hear it?
Shannon, I'm afraid you misunderstood. I didn't ask you here for that. think it's time we talked about getting a divorce.
If Duncan wants a divorce, he's going to have to make a deal, but dealing with Shannon is going to cost more than he can imagine. Monday, As the World Turns, and custody battles are never pleasant, and the fight over Peter is getting uglier by the minute. Can Bridget put a stop to the madness? Next on Guiding Light.
Furs by Christie Brothers. Blouses by Regina Porter. This is Dan Regin, inviting you to join us again Monday for As the World Turns.